Recorder turnout sees Thai voters rebuke military elite as opposition take decisive lead. Bangkok, Thailand, CNN. Thai opposition parties swapped the board in Sunday's nationwide election as voters delivered a powerful rebuke of the military-backed establishment that has ruled since in 2014 COP, capping years of rising anger over how conservative cliques have governed the kingdom. Turnout was at a record high as voters flocked to calls for change, setting the scene for the potentially dramatic showdown as parties now begin jostling for coalition support to form a government under a junta-era constitution that still gives the military significant sway. With more than 99% of votes counted, the Progressive Move Forward Party is projected to win 151 seats, with populist Pheu Thai in second place with 141 seats. That puts the opposition far ahead of the party of incumbent Prime Minister and 2014 COP leader Prayut Chan-o-cha. In the early hours of Monday, Move Forward's leader Pita Limja Loenlat, who rode a wave of youth support on social media, tweeted his readiness to assume the leadership. We believe that our beloved Thailand can be better and change is possible if we start today. Our dream and hope are simple and straightforward. And no matter if you would agree or disagree with me, I will be your prime minister. And no matter if you have voted for me or have not, I will serve you, he said. In the news conference on Monday, Pita invited Pheu Thai and other opposition parties to form an alliance against Prayut. He said four other opposition parties have agreed to join hands in forming a government and that all sides would have to respect the polls outcome. Thai troops wait in a queue to cast their ballot at the polling station during Thailand's general election in Bangkok on May 14, 2023. Pita, a 42-year-old Harvard alumni with a background in business, said the party would go forward with plans to amend the country's strict lease majesty laws, a key campaign pledge despite the taboo surrounding any discussion of the royal family in Thailand. One of his priorities is to support the people facing jail terms in on lesse majesty charges after huge youth-led protests swept the country in 2020, with many rallies breaching taboos in openly calling for royal reform. Pita warned that if the law remains as it is, the relationship between the Thai people and the monarchy would only worsen. The unofficial result delivers a damning verdict against Thailand, the military-backed establishment, and the traditionalist forces who were rooted in the popular vote. It's pretty remarkable, said Susanna Patton, a director of the Southeast Asia program at the Law Institute. Even the fact that you have the party that was articulating who those views around the reform of the lese majesty law, reconsidering where Thailand was at only 5 or so years ago. It does introduce a whole new level of unpredictability. Military have a head start. But while voters have delivered the vocal call for change by overwhelmingly voting to reject the military backed parties, it's not clear who will take power. That's because the military establishment has made sure they maintain a huge say in who can lead, even if they lose the popular vote. To elect the next prime minister and form government, a party or coalition must win the majority of the combined 750 seat lower and upper houses of parliament. But under the junta era constitution, Thailand's the 250-seat Senate is chosen entirely by the military, meaning it will likely vote for a pro-military candidate. In 2019, Prayut military-backed coalition gained enough seats to elect him as a prime minister and reform a government, despite Pheu Thai being the largest party. In a press conference Monday, the Election Commission of Thailand said the voter turnout was the highest on record at 75.2%. This is the delightful number, said ECT chairman Itipon Pumprakong. It shows the determination of people to participate in this election. Itipon said the vote count was temporarily delayed because election officials wanted to ensure accuracy, and one polling station had to suspend the voting due to the severe rain. Official results should be known in 5 days, and it will take 50 days before the winners are endorsed, he said. An official result as of 4 a.m. local time shows the Bu Zai party Thai party in 33rd position, projected to win 71 seats, while Prayut Party United Thai Nation was on course for 35 seats. Pita Limja Loenat left and Pai Tongtam Shinawatra progressive parties deliver crushing blow. Sunday's election show political juggernaut Putai, which has been the main populist force in Thai politics for 20 years, and the favorite in the poll ahead of the ballot, go up against the parties backed by the country's powerful conservative instrument establishment, which has historically supported the candidates connected to the military, monarchy, and the ruling elite. Putai is the party of the billionaire Shinawatra family, a political dynasty headed by former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra. His daughter, 36-year-old Petong Tan, contested the election as one of the three prime ministerial candidates for Putai. On Monday, Putai said in the statement it agreed to move forward the proposal to lead the formation of the new government and congratulated the party for gaining the largest number of seats. We have to accept the result like any sportsmanship. When Move Forward has won as number one, we congratulated them and we are cheering for democracy and the nation can move forward. Pai Tong Tam told reporters Monday. Thai Prime Minister and the United Thai Nation Party's candidate Prayut Chan O Cha left after casting his ballot at the polling station in Bangkok on May 14, 2023. But this year also showed the emergence of the Move Forward party as the electrifying new political force. Each campaign included the radical national reform agenda, pledging structural changes to the military, the economy, the centralization of power, and even reforms to the previously untouchable monarchy. It proved hugely popular among Thailand's young people, including more than 3 million first-time voters who felt they had been forgotten through almost a decade of military lead or backed rule. The election was the first since youth lead mass for democracy protest in 2020 demanded democratic and military reforms, constitutional change, and most shockingly for Thailand to curb the powers of the monarch. It was also only the second since the military coup in 2014 in which the democratically elected to government by Inlok Shinawatra was toppled by Prayut, who then installed himself as prime minister. CNN's Heather Chan contributed reporting.